I've been a firefighter station officer for 25 years, and this would rate as the most challenging incident that I've been to in regards to complexity and also the time frames involved.
When we got there, there was wage and fire and rescue already on the job. There was quite a lot going on. There was, from what you could see straight up, 2 trucks that were amongst the wreckage. Didn't see the car. It was that entangled in the whole wreck. Our first job when we got there was to extricate male out of one of the trucks, and then shortly after that we assisted in extricating the young lady who was trapped for some time.
I wasn't actually first on scene. It was the 2 guys in the light tanker. They rang me as soon as they were on scene and described the scene. Straight away I thought, yeah, we're going to need some help from the Acacia, so we got on the phone to Comms. Comms obviously recognised that they were needed and had already sent the crew from Welshpool out, and they were en route, so that was a bonus in itself because there's obviously a time delay. So I was glad to hear that they were en route, and yeah, it was good to know that they were on the way.
For the heavy rescue capability, obviously the information coming from scene enables the heavy rescue air cage to be deployed. If it gets there as quickly as possible, it can mean the difference between someone getting out within a couple of hours. Obviously the Arthur River incident was a little bit different than that, but the capability means that we can perform rescues that normally would have to wait 3, 4, 5 hours, and they can be performed a lot more quicker than that.
It was a very, very challenging incident. When we landed, we did a quick 360 of the scene, and even in my 3.5-year short career, it was a very, very complicated scenario, and it was for Station Officer Biggs, who's been in the job 25 plus years. It was good to know that for him it was super complicated as well, but we took it one step at a time, and with the help of the volunteers, we got a good outcome.
It's really, we worked together really good. Different towns have different people, obviously, and a few different brigades work slightly differently, but this particular incident, it was awesome the way that everybody came together. Communication was a huge thing.
So flying in from above, you definitely got a unique perspective of what was going on down on the ground. It looked, yeah, quite a daunting scene from the air. The volunteers have done a fantastic job in stabilising and thinking outside of the box, using tractors to stabilise the trucks just because of the precarious angles that they were on. But yeah, it was definitely a confronting scene to arrive to and to try and get your head around what was going on and how we were going to proceed with the incident.
What this incident showed, it was on the Albany Highway, and it was some distance away from all stations. So yeah, we had to call on volunteers from 3 different stations. They came together relatively quickly, you know, as they do at many incidents. They put themselves to work, they worked together, integrated very well with each station. You could see that as soon as I got to the incident, I could see how well they were working. It's not for me to interrupt that work, I was there to support it. So really, it's very pleasing to see. We rely so much on our volunteers and the skills that they bring, and the fact that the professionalism that they work with on the day was second to none.